and welcome to Pyramid Journey Through Ascension. My name is Joanne and I am your guide on this journey through ascension. Today I would like to talk about the session work that I do. I have lots of people that ask lots of questions about how my sessions run, and I think it's just much easier for me to put it in a video than it is to write it all up. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Joanne. I don't like labels. I think that once we're given a label, we act to that label. But if I have to call myself anything, it's an intuitive empath. And basically what I do is I tune into energy. So I can tune into the energy of absolutely anything. Everything is energy and I can tune into that. So my story really is that, from a young age, I remember seeing, let's just call it spirit. And then, like most, I was closed down. I then, from the age of about 16, suffered with depression, was put on medication. I was then labelled with bipolar at the age of about 24, 25, put on even more medication. And in 2017, I had a spiritual awakening, and that's what brings me to where I am just now. So I'm just here to help people. I'm a guide. I believe that we are all just here holding each other's hands to get through this. There is no one better than anybody else. There is absolutely nothing special about me. I believe we're all special. We all have our own gifts and our own talents. And it's just about finding that and working on ourselves. I don't call myself a healer. I believe it's not a label, right? But I believe that healing is something that really comes from within. I'm more of a cleaner. I help clear energy. I help clear blockages. I help clear land. I can really clear things for people and give them tools to put in their toolkit to help them, do their own healing. I can help guide people to where they maybe need to do their healing and teach them how to do that. I'm very, very much about empowerment. I'm very much about sharing knowledge. I'm absolutely 100% here to help people, teach them to do their own healing, to really go in and help change their own lives. I really think this is what it's all about. So my session work, they're called intuitive sessions, and they last anywhere from 60 minutes to 2 hours. They are done either via Skype or Facebook video, or I can do it via the phone, but I think it's nice to see somebody when you're working with them. I tune in and I kind of speak up here sometimes because I'll maybe speak to my higher self, or I don't call myself a medium or a psychic, but sometimes I get spirit. I work with dragon energy. I've also had, all sorts, archangels, unicorns, fairies, dragons, what else, galactics, energy is energy, so I can tune into the energy of anything. So there are all sorts of things that can come forth in an intuitive session, and everything is different. Everybody's different. The first session, I only really like to have one session with anybody. I'm really about empowering people to take responsibility for their own energy and their own healing. So there's a lot done within the space of the 60 minutes to an hour. And the first thing that I do is I tune into the energy of the person's home, where they live, and the land on their home. And I use Dowsing Rods to help me with this. So I'll show you how they work. Okay, please show me my sign for yes. Please show me my sign for no. Okay. Show me negative energy. And show me balanced energy, please. Okay. Show me the energy balance of my home. Well, that's good. So, I use dowsing rods first of all, and I tune into the property. Now, energy and we can have a positive energy, we can have negative energy. There's lots of things that can influence. And homes, if you imagine, are built on land that is eons old. So there's so much things that have happened in just one piece of land. And sometimes there are things there that need cleared, okay? So what I do is I basically tune into the energy of somebody's home, and I might pick up on ley lines, I might pick up on portals, vortexes, black spirals. There's only been one place that I haven't been able to clear, and that was due to a spell being placed on that property and not being allowed to clear it, and that was the person's decision. But anything else that I've came across in my 3 years of working with the energies of the land and the energies of homes, I've been able to clear, and it really can help bring a sense of peace, well-being. If people don't sleep properly, if there's negative energies in the home, it can cause problems with people's sleep patterns. There can be inflammatory conditions. So the energy in somebody's home is really, really important. So the first thing I do is I tune into that. I will write down everything that I find, and then I will clear it. And depending on what's to be found, that can be anything from 10 minutes to an hour, okay? So it's really important to me that I cover all bases when I'm doing a session. So that's the first thing that I do. I clear the energy of the home. Now, I can also do this as a separate session if it's just if somebody's not wanting me to clear their energy or look at their energy. I can clear workspaces, I can clear homes, anything at all. That can also be a separate session if somebody just wants me to look at the energy of where they're living, as opposed to a session all-encompassing with themselves as well. So that's the first thing I do, because there's no point in me clearing somebody, clearing any blocks from them if the place where they're living, let's face it, we spend a lot of time in our home, we spend a lot of time sleeping there, and there's no point in me clearing somebody's energy and helping them along the way if the energy within their home is a little bit funky, and when they go back, that's just going to affect them again. So that is the energy within the home. The next thing I will do is I will tune into the person's energy. And, let me be honest here, it's a little bit weird for me sometimes. So I understand that this might sound a little bit strange to some people, okay? And that's all right. But what I can do is I can tune with permission. I always ask for permission. Tune into somebody's energy field, and what happens, because I'm an intuitive empath, I will feel myself what is wrong with that person. So if that person has a sore arm, I'll feel a sore arm. If they have a sore head, I'll feel their sore head, etc., etc. And we all have energy centers within our body: crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and base chakra, to name but a few. They're the main chakras within the body, and I can tune into these, and I can help clear things, clear any blockages. I do a little energy reset. So first of all, I'll tune into the energies, figure out what's going on with the person. I'll feel it, whether it's emotional, spiritual, physical. Chat to the person while I'm feeling it, kind of write it down, and then that can take anything from 30 minutes to 45 minutes, perhaps, depending on the situation. And then what I'll do is at the very end of the session, I clear the person down. I give them a little bit of an energy reset, so I can remove anything that's stopping them from moving forward, anything negative within their energy field. I can close up their aura, do any healing required to the aura. I can then clear up the chakras, balance the chakras. And I work with the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame. I work with the Golden Ray of Christ. I also work with a blue ray from Sirius. I can help with ancestral stuff. I can help deal with karma. I can help, what else have I cleared? I've collected soul pieces for some people, although that's not my speciality. And if it is soul work, I do have somebody that I could recommend for you who is awesome with past lives and soul work. But it's really what that person needs in the moment. And there are many people. Please just have a look at my page on Facebook for any recommendations or any feedback that I've had with regards to that. So it's really about, for me, helping clear people's energy to allow them to step forward. Another part of the session that I do is I teach people how to manage, look after and clear their own energy and protect their energy field, because it's really important that once I've cleared them down and helped them align and helped them be clearer and free to move forward, that they are able to manage, look after their own energy field. Although I do see people sometimes more than once. Some people get a little bit stuck. They get something else that they need to clear, and that's absolutely fine. My intention is only really to see that person for one session, and for them to then have the tools to be able to empower them and to move forward and to be able to look after their own energy. So that is my session work. My session work is an energy exchange. When I started doing this work, I didn't know that I was going to be doing this work. It just kind of happened. I had a real problem kind of charging for it, because I was under the belief that you don't charge for your gift. And I don't charge for my gift. But it is, it's my sole income, and I do charge for my time. Just like anybody else that gets paid by the hour, anybody else gets paid for their time. It's simply an energy exchange for my time. So the intuitive sessions themselves are an energy exchange of £65. And the house clearing, if it's just a house clearing or a business clearing or some kind of energy clearing on a land or a building, I do that distantly and do a little report, and that's an energy exchange of £35. So that is the most of the session work that I do. If you have any questions or you would like to ask me anything about that, then please feel free. My name is Joanne, and it is an absolute honour to be helping and assisting everyone on their journey right now, in this journey to ascension. We've got this. Thank you for joining.